Hi, 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 hi. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the third session in our workshop. And today we are going to be talking about offer creation or offer design, as some people choose to call it. Um, Now we've gone quite a distance. We've covered the BES phases of all marketing campaigns, the build, engage, sell phases. I'm sure you got a lot of value from that. Then we've also talked about the first pillar, which is niche and market research, which is where you look at the market, the demand, and all that stuff for whatever it is that you're trying to sell before you even begin to create a product or before you start thinking. The idea is basically to validate what you're trying to sell. Then we then zero in from there and look at who is the ideal person in this larger market, which is the ideal customer profile, which is pillar two, where you look at the exact person. You look at their age, you look at their gender, you look at all those things, and you also look at their thought processes, their psychographics, and that helps you to be able to put together a communication that really strikes home. So this is pillar three, where we're going to be talking about offer creation or offer design. Now you may be wondering, what is an offer? You probably have heard people throw it around, say it all the time. People making an offer, I'll make you an offer, and you're wondering what exactly it is. Don't worry, you'll get to understand what an offer is in this session. So let's go on. So first off, we need to define what an offer is. Now, an offer is any package of value that you present to your ideal prospect in exchange for some sort of reward. I'll take that again. An offer is any package of value that you present to your ideal prospect in exchange for some sort of reward from the prospect. So it's essentially an exchange of valuables. It's the process of making an offer is an exchange of valuable. An offer in itself is a package of value. Very important. So whether you are getting free reward, whether the reward is monetary reward or whether it's some sort of other reward, you've just made an offer. Now there are two categories of offer, of course, which naturally follows from that. So we have free offers, where the goal is not to get financial reward from the prospect, but instead to get valuable data. So you're giving something away for free, something of value, something of high value. Please note that, not just anything, something that is valuable to the prospect based on your understanding of the prospect's situation, of their context, and all that. You're giving something of value in order to get valuable data from the prospect instead of financial reward. I hope you're understanding that. So, an example could be you're giving a free cheat sheet or you're giving a free ebook in exchange for an email address. Or it could be that maybe you are giving some free information on YouTube in exchange for a YouTube channel subscription, or free valuable Instagram post in exchange for an Instagram followership. Now, a person who follows you, that's valuable data. So you know who your followers are. You can target them if you decide that you want to run an ad or any such things. And if it's YouTube subscription, of course, you can also target your page followers. So you have valuable data from them already. So that's a free offer, simple as it gets. Now let's look at the other side. Now a paid offer has four categories. Of course, it's self explanatory. In the case of a paid offer, you are making a paid offer in exchange for money. So whether it's big money or whether it's small money, it's a paid offer. So we have four categories. We have super low ticket offers. We also call them entry level offers. We call them front end offers or tripwire offers. They are usually at the beginning of your marketing campaign to a new audience. This is the first thing that a new audience sees when they come across your business on whatever advertising platform that you use. That's why it's called front end, because it often begins your relationship with the prospect when you are not using a free offer. So it's super low ticket, it's very low priced, it's of high value, and because they are low priced, they carry very little financial risk. So the person doesn't have to think too much before they take up your super low ticket offer or your front end or your tripwire offer. Allow me call it tripwire at this point so that it can stick in your mind. But it's also know that it's super low ticket. It's very low priced, but very valuable, and they are, they require less decision making. Once you are able to install the buying belief, once you're able to prove that, in fact, the strongest part of this that makes it sell is because it's so low priced compared to its value. That comparison in the prospect's brain that often makes them take up this offer. I'm like, I'm getting all of this for this ridiculous price. Now, it's strategic actually because there's a reason you're doing it. So the goals for tripwire or entry level or front end offers are fourfolds. You are essentially trying to do four things. Number one, you want to wow your prospect and gain their admiration and respect. So the immediate goal is not to make a significant amount of money right off the bat, because if you do that, you have increased the risk. You have increased the financial risk. You have increased the amount of belief that they you have increased the required belief that they have to have in you, and that's a long process. Remember when we're talking about the gaps in people's brains that needs to be filled? Is it a scam? How am I sure this stuff is going to work? How am I sure that this is the best product on the market for my particular problem and all that stuff? All those questions take time to answer. So if you hit them with an offer that requires them to drop a significant amount of money, you hit a wall because those gaps in their brains have not been covered. So here you just want to prove, instead of giving something away for free, which of course will still wow your prospect, but then maybe for some reasons you don't want to use a free offer. Probably because maybe you feel that a lot of freebie seekers will join. This is why one of the reasons we use Tripwire, anyways, to weed out freebie seekers. We want to bring in people who value their problems enough to want to invest something in it. So, but in order to give them no excuse to not do something about their situation, then we make the price really low. In essence, it's a test and a show of commitment, and often, more often than not, if it's valuable enough and it's relevant to the prospect will buy that offer. They'll buy the tripwire offer. So that's number one: to wow your prospect, gain their admiration and respect by giving significant value away for free. I mean, for a very small price. Secondly, to help them gain significant knowledge, insight, or clarity into their problems. Now, remember that a free offer will also do this exact thing. Well, one of the reasons you may not want to use a free, if you give something of significant value away for free, people may not use it. For example, you give a full-fledged video course. We are living in an age where there is so much free information out there. So information is really no longer the problem right now. I mean, sorry, ignorance rather is really no longer the problem. It's now information overload. Now, if you are not close to the market enough to know that is the current paradigm, the current reality, and you go ahead and you give a significant value away for free, people may not use it. They just, it looks nice, they download it and all that, and they feel like they've done something. I've been there, so I know exactly how this psychology works. So this is also one of the reasons we use tripwire offers. Get them to commit something, no matter how small, to their own betterment. So you help them gain significant knowledge, insight, or clarity about their problems, and then also you are bringing new prospects into your business while training their minds to become customers. This is very very important. This is another reason we do it. So you're essentially telling them, look, I'm not Father Christmas. I'm not here to come and be giving you free value, free value, free, because some people are like that. They just keep collecting, 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 and they don't do anything. They don't buy. They just take and take and take and take and take. I've been there before. I understand how this works. So, and then the fourth and the weightiest reason is to immediately recover advertising expenditure. So, you've spent money on advertising to get access to these people. You want to recover your cost back. So, this is one of the reasons, this is one of the strong reasons we use tripwire or entry level offers, to recover your cost of acquiring a new customer. So, you can see the goal here is really not to make significant profit. That comes at the back end. That comes as you move people, as you nurture people, as you move them through a relationship building process. Then you begin to ascend them up to your higher priced offers. So maybe you started them on the $1 to $10, and then after a while, with nurturing, with communication and all that, with relationship building, then maybe you then present them with a $200 offer, and then maybe from there you go to a $1,000 offer, and then maybe from there it goes to 10,000, it goes to 50,000. So there's a process. It's called the value ladder. At the bottom of the ladder, you have your lowest priced products. And as a matter of fact, I should say this in passing, that when you create an offer, you must immediately be thinking about the next offer that you are going to present to your prospect. This is important because some people create a lead magnet, or they create a low price product, and they are not thinking, what next am I going to present these people with? You must have that in your strategy from the very get go. If this person is buying this offer right now, at least you should have at least one other offer that has been in place to present to them. Now, this is not saying you should be desperate, or saying you should be strategic, and then you move them up gradually with further communication and stuff like that, and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on like that. So price range, now this is my own opinion. Someone else may think differently. Now, for dollars, if you're dealing with an international market, it's usually between $1 to $10, often $9.95 and $1 and all the stuff. Now, if it's naira, I consider 1,000. In fact, it could even be less than 1,000. It could be 500 naira to 1,500, or 2,000, even 2,000, to be a low ticket offer. But I would often say 1,005 because 2,000 in Nigeria right now, I don't know. It looks like significant money to a lot of people. So I would put this range on it. Now I want to show you, and okay, let's talk about the product types. So it could be an ebook bundle, it could be a video course, not something too extensive, not an entire. We're not talking about. I'm talking about a video course that maybe could take like 3, 4, 2 hours, 1 hour to watch. Not something that you're going to spend 15 hours. 20, that's too much value to give away for $1. Sorry about the background noise. I am doing this um, in the morning, and a whole lot of guys are passing and all the stuff, so just ignore that, please. So it could also be a workshop, it could be an audiobook. Now an example is Frank Kern's $1 offer. He has a $1 bundle, he has a $4 bundle. Now Russell Brunson's Traffic Secrets Free Plus Shipping, you can check this up online, is also an example, but I want to show you the Frank Kern's offer actually. So now look at this. Super limited holiday sale. You can get 5 of my best-selling books for just $1. Plus, you get $9,000 mystery bonus free. Now, Frank Kern is a big guy on the internet. He's been doing this for almost, if not more than 20 years. He can afford to give certain things away for free. So you can see just $1. I'm sure if we were to sell this book at retail price, if we were to sell this book at retail price, we'll probably, maybe one would probably be like $10, $10, $10, $10, and you're getting 5 of that, and of course that becomes like $50. So you're probably getting the value of $50 or $100 for just $1. This is an offer that when you see it, you can't say no. How are you going to explain to yourself that $1, unless this is a subject matter that does not concern you? So you go on, and then you see, and all that, and it just talks about all the different stuffs that are involved. And I mean, look at it, mystery box, and then it now dials up your curiosity by putting a $9,000 mystery box. I know what is inside that stuff though, because I bought it. So that's that. Now here's the $4 bundle. I saw this online at like different times. I had just bought the $1 bundle, and then somebody was telling me about a $4. I was like, $4? Where exactly is it? Now, 4 marketing courses for just $4. All these are entry level offers. All these are entry level offers. And if you say, where did you record the video? He recorded the video in his room. Nothing too complicated. So here's everything you get for just $4. You see ultimate offer formula, advanced persuasion, value, close stacking, okay, and then it talks about power positioning, it talks about scale, 6 magic steps to winning online, and all that. So this, And you can see Franken's, look at his, we will get to this when we start talking about funnels. Look at his page. It's so simple, nothing too grandiose, nothing too complicated. Though this may not work for certain kind of products, but in the if you're not the graphics design heavy kind of person, this already gives you a lot of comfort. This already tells you that this is actually something that you can do once you know the right words to put on a page. So that's it, guys. So we'll move away. We'll move away from here. I'm gonna close this, open a new one and close this also. Just free some space up there. Okay, so let's go on. Now let's go to low ticket offers. Now low ticket offers, of course, comes next after super low ticket offers. They are designed to be affordable for most people. You use it to solve a further problem for your ideal prospect and get them some significant results, but not your biggest possible results. So here now we're talking about some form of practical transformation. Now, price range could be $20 to $100, could be 5,000 to 10,000 for the Nigerian audience. Please bear in mind, like I said, these are my opinions based on experience, but I think they're pretty accurate. Now, product types could be ebook bundles, could be video courses, could be webinars, could be workshops, could be audiobooks bundle. For example, this workshop that we are on right now is an example. 7 pillars of effectiveness. It's a workshop. It's low ticket. It's just 3,000 naira. You get, so that's how it works. So I hope everybody is understanding. I hope you're understanding everything I'm talking about here. I hope you're getting me right. I require some response right now, guys. Can you are you is this making sense to you? Is it making sense? Is it making sense to you? All right, good, 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 good. All right, okay, okay, fine, 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 fine. That's some good feedback right there. Okay, good. So let's go to mid-ticket offers. Now, mid-ticket offers obviously are a little bit higher priced. They are designed to be a lot more practical and give more significant value or significant transformation or results. So now, here you're dealing with people who are now very invested in their own lives, in their own transformation, in the results they want to get. They are willing to shell out more money for their own growth. They are willing. They want to see, sizable results. So price range for a product like this could be anywhere from $200 to $999. My opinion. It could also be 20,000 to 99,000. I would consider that to be mid-ticket offers. Product types could be video courses, could be workshops, could be coaching programs. There are some coaching programs which go for around this price. Now, let's move to high ticket. High ticket offers. This is the cream of the crop. This is the largest. This is your most expensive offer. And this is only designed for people who have experienced you the most through your lesser price product. So they've gone through your low ticket offers, they've gone through your super low ticket offers, they've gone through your mid ticket offers. They are ready for your most expensive offers. These offers usually at the top of your value ladder, or like we say, at the end of your funnel. This is not something you present to a new audience on Facebook. These are things they see later, 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 later. So these people want bigger results and they want privileged access to you. Two things: they want bigger results. These are clients maybe who want to start doing 500k thousand $500,000 revenue, maybe $100,000 revenue, $50,000 revenue. These people want bigger results and they are willing to pay for it. You're willing to pay for it. And they also want that direct one-on-one access to you, because at this point your time is now your most privileged access. It's your most expensive currency right now. So it's very expensive because it gives the biggest results and it also demands your personal time and attention, which happens, like I said, to be your most valuable asset. Price range is from $1,000 upward. The funny thing, some people might even still consider $1,000, $5,000 to be mid ticket. But high ticket, then we're talking about $20,000, stuff like that. But I think from $1,000 upward, I would consider it to be a high ticket offer. Then if it's naira, then probably 200k upwards, I consider that to be high ticket also. The product types now here at this point, we're not talking about workshops anymore. We're talking about video courses, we're talking about group coaching. Now some video courses are around this price because the subject matter that they deal with is extensive. So for example, Melissa Griffin's uh, profitable creator, if I can find that online, then Jordan Belfort's uh, what's the name of this his program right now? Straight line persuasion. Straight line persuasion system is also like this, and Franken's inner circle mastermind is also like this. Let's see if the internet will allow us find examples of this online. Let me look at straight line persuasion 4.0. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, let's go to his courses so you see the example. If I can open let me see this guy's um Danlock Danlock high income copywriter course. That course sells for 3,900 and something, I think so. Okay, with no experience, how this online copywriting course goes, because this is Danlock.com recently had the comprehensive guide to closing a print. I want the link to his direct course. High income copywriter, good. So let me just go straight to that website. Okay, good. So now look at his straight line. Look at Jordan Belfort's straight line course. Look at some other products I have here: straight line fast track, script builder, straight line marketing, Stratton Oakmont manual. This was the manual that he used in the 90s to turn a scratch company that was full of complete losers to into powerhouse persuasion closers, phone closers that could close anybody that was closable. This was done in the 90s. He is one of the most talented closers, salesmen on the internet. But he got into drugs eventually. Thankfully, he was able to come back from it. Now look at his product. Look at the pricing. Script Builder 299, 299. Now these are mid-ticket offers. These are mid-ticket offers. Now look at Straight Line Persuasion, the expansion version. 3,999. These are his most expensive offers yet. You see, straight line persuasion system, 3,999. Let's look at Danlock's high income copywriter. Okay, this is free training, but I wish I could get direct access to. I wish I could get direct access to the original website, but let's see if we can find it. Okay, I think the reason it's not directly available because it's expensive, so they don't want people to just probably get access to that page without having gone through this webinar. Without having gone through this webinar, I should also say at this point, this reminds me to tell you, thank God I opened this page. When you are selling very expensive products, you cannot close people via a sales page. When you are selling high ticket product, you can't close people via a sales page. It has to be the combination of a sales page, a webinar, and phone call, because there is a lot of decision making. There's a lot of questions to be asked. So oftentimes when you're selling mid-ticket to high-ticket product, even some low-ticket products, for example, the Nigerian audience, you most likely will do it through a webinar, because a webinar allows you to build trust faster with people. And that's what Danlock has done here. Just hang that, hold that somewhere, take it as extra bonus information. But this is very, very important. This is a webinar right here, and after this webinar, what you're seeing next is the 3,999 offer. Now, people who don't know Danlock, who have not experienced his cheaper products, let me even see if I can find his Danlock shop. Danlock shop, so you can see practical examples of what we're talking about here. Good, let's go to Danlock shop. You will see for yourself. Let's hope the internet will not mess things up for us. Okay, while we're waiting for that to load, let me go to other things. Now, let's start talking about the difference. We'll come back to that. The difference between a commodity and an offer. This is something you have to understand. This is extremely important. Okay, now this is the Unlock Shop. Let's go to see some of the products. Now you can see Unlock Your Entrepreneurial Thinking, $49. Advanced Wealth Triangle, $97. These are low ticket products. Unlock Your Confidence, $49. These are, then you see bundles here. Now you can see 1,995. I could consider this a mid ticket, or somebody could say high ticket, depending on what you are working with, depending on the country and stuff like that. The Unlock Millionaire Collection, this is 397. This is a mid ticket offer. All right, so now copywriting collection 497, 197, 97. Fuck you money. That's cheap. This is, in fact, this is entry price. In fact, this is how I got to know Dan Lok. This is how I got to know Dan Lok. At the time, he was giving this book away for free, and also the audiobook. At that time, I was like, wow, who's this guy? Now it's 9.997. Now this is better. This is better because so people don't just get the book. It was a full book. Now, if you like, remember what I said about giving huge value away for free. People won't use it, so people could get the fuck you money and never read it. For example, I didn't read the book, but I listened to the audiobook. So I hope you're understanding. You're seeing the practical examples of what I'm talking about here. Now you get to copywriting and you start seeing. Let's see. I'm looking for his high income. Good. I'm looking for his high income products. There's one that is like 39,000 something something something. I don't know. Oh, shop more. I wish I could find it. Mm, if I can't, I will just go on. I wanted you to see it. It's not even here. That's the funny part. It's not even here. Art of Copy 297. All these products you're seeing here, copywriting mentor series, magnetic messages, art of copy, all these things, products are low ticket products that are going to eventually lead you into the more expensive product. That's what is happening here. That is exactly what is happening here. So hope you understand. I think this is enough practical examples. I can't find his high income corporate. We found something close to it in terms of price and order. Tube follower secrets. There is a product after these tube follower secrets that teaches about building YouTube accounts and all that stuff. So, but let's just go on. Let's go on. I think we've seen enough. Okay, so now let's talk about the difference between a commodity and an offer. This is very important for you to understand. You may have heard commodity before, but you're wondering what exactly are we talking about. Now, just switch the word commodity with product. Switch the word commodity with product. Now, a commodity is a common good that is widely available, something you can find at different places, widely available, with price being the only way its value is judged amongst different vendors. So first, the product is widely available. Several people have it. So maybe you enter Alaba where people are selling LG TVs in also different stores. There are a lot of people selling LG TV or Samsung TV and all that. The only way you judge the value of what you are getting compared to what other people are doing is price. So if somebody gives you a cheaper price, you feel like you're getting a lot more value. If the person is calling a higher price, you feel you're getting a lot less value for the money you are asked to pay. That's a commodity. It's common good. Now, because of its wide availability, a commodity does not have a strong emotionally compelling factor. Because you can get it, you could either get it from here, or you could get it from there, or you could get it from that other person. It's so widely available, and price is the only way. So if you are coming into that market to compete and price is the only way, it's problematic, because it means that in order for you to make it appear compelling, then you have to reduce your price, which essentially affects your bottom line. That's what I'm getting at here. When price is the only unique selling point, when price is the only unique selling point, You are forced to hurt your margins, your profit margins, in order for you to make it compelling. That's the problem with selling a commodity, something that is widely available that you can get from different places, and the only unique selling point is price point. It's a problem. And this is what a lot of people do. This is what a lot of us do when we started. This is what I did because I did not understand there was something else called an offer. This is what I did. Now, in selling a commodity, like I said, your unique selling point is price. And you will lose the moment there's somebody else who can sell cheaper than you. It's either that happens or you are forced to reduce your profit margin to sell. So, for example, I remember there was a time when face masks, some people were selling face masks for 100 naira. Now, this happened in Ojoto Berger here where I live. And someone came and then started selling at 50 naira. People were angry. And this person was trying to kind of like keep his secret. So a lot of people were buying from this person who was selling for 50 naira. They were not buying from people who were selling for 100 naira. Now, is face mask at 100 naira too expensive? Obviously, no. But I guess this person was selling at 50 naira was not making enough sales, and she just thought, okay, I'm just going to down the price of this stuff so I can sell a lot more. While doing that, she was hurting the chances of the other people. They accosted her, told her to stop selling at 50 naira. She said she had heard. After a while, she started selling again. Eventually, everybody was forced to start selling at 50 naira. This is the same face mask that we're buying for 400 naira, 450 naira during COVID-19 period. Hope you understand what I'm saying. That's the problem with selling a commodity where price is only your unique selling point. All right, so here's an example. Somebody comes on Facebook and puts Toyota Venza 2015 edition fairly used rather, and he puts price 11 million naira, slightly negotiable, DM me if interested. Now, the only thing that appears compelling here is the price. So maybe in the market, somebody is selling at maybe 11.5 or any such thing, and he comes and says he wants to sell at 11 million. Maybe some people are selling at 11.2 and all that stuff. If you use price only as your distinguishing factor, then people will come, and then they will try to, one of the issues is they will try to force your price lower because now you've said it's slightly negotiable, because we want to feel like we have gotten a deal out of it. The reason we drive the price of things down is because we want to feel like we're getting value. And the only time we drop our money is when the value that we are getting is way more than the price we're paying. So if the only way to give that value to your audience is to reduce your price, then it's a problem. So, is there any other way in which you can keep your price the same or just slightly different without hurting your bottom line and then still be able to outsell other people in the market? Now, let's look at that strategy called an offer. Good. Now, an offer instead of a commodity is a way of packaging and presenting your product such that it is perceived as A, unique, and B, of high value compared to its price. Remember, what we are trying to do in the case of a commodity and offer is to make the value compelling. A commodity does it by reducing its price alone, which when people come and they feel like the price is not low enough, then they will reduce it further. But here, we want to keep our price the same or just slightly different, in some cases even higher than the market price, yet be able to present it in such a way that it seems to be of high value compared to its price. So in an offer, what we are working on is keeping the price the same or even higher than what other people are selling, yet increase the perceived value so high that people can't say no. Now, the more perceived value an offer has, the more irresistible it becomes. Mind you. So, if you need to simplify this and put it together, a commodity, the unique selling point only is price. In the case of an offer, the unique selling point is the perceived value. So what we work on an offer is to increase the perceived value while keeping the price the same or just slightly different or even higher than others and still sell more. Hope you get that distinction. Please keep it in mind. That's the essential difference between a commodity and an offer. Now, the goal of making your offer are twofolds. Number one, to make people strongly desire it and want to buy it as soon as Humanly possible. So you want to fire up the desire in people and make it want it now. And if possible, they have the money, they want to buy it now. So your offer is irresistible. Number two, to make high volume of sales in a compressed period of time. In fact, this probably should have been number one. Because when you make an offer, it is within a limited time window. It's like you are activating the law of compressed action at that point. You want to sell a lot within a compressed period of time. So Black Friday, holiday sales, 24-hour fastest finger sales, flash discount, what other fast action bonuses, and all that stuff. All these are example of offers that are made, and they always have, when we get to the elements of an irresistible offer, and I will show you all the different elements that an irresistible offer has inside. So to make high volume of sales in a compressed period of time. So instead of people just coming and say, how much is it? It's 500,000. Okay, I'll come and I'll get back to you, and then they go forever, because when there is no urgency, when there is no deadline, when there is nothing to make them, apart from the fact that it's valuable, but if they feel like I can still get this later, you have lost. So you don't want that to happen. Now, for these two to happen, your offer has to be an irresistible, no-brainer offer. They have to look at it and be like, man, if I don't get this right now, if I don't get this right now, if I don't get this right now, and it's lost. Now, hope you understand that. So we're climbing, we're building gradually. An irresistible offer is just like we're explaining more. It's an offer that is so compelling because of its high perceived value. Mind you, not because of its low price. Because of its high perceived value, that it is hard to say no. So the compelling factor in an irresistible offer is its high perceived value that we have engineered. I could use that word. When we are working with an offer, we are essentially engineering the perceived value of the product so that we can keep our price the same, maybe higher than the other markets, and at the same time still outsell every other person. Hope you understand. So let's go on. Now, why irresistible offers work? I want to give you the psychological foundations, the basis, because I need you to have all the elements on your hands. Number one, I could say, why does irresistible offers work better than commodities? Number one, we naturally love to get more for less. The reason people try to reduce price on something that you are selling when you're selling it as a commodity is this tendency. We want to get more for less. That's why we always ask for discounts. That's why we wait till Black Friday. That's why we wait till certain holiday periods to make certain sales. People actually keep money because of Black Friday. That's how weird it is. Number two, we all love bonuses. I have stated that earlier. We love bonuses. Now that's why when you are at the suya man's place, person who is selling suya, Malam Sule, when he say you want to buy suya at 200 naira, he'll first cut one part, put it inside pepper, and give it to you to eat. While you are munching on that, then he's, because sometimes if he doesn't give you that one cut out, it can cause fight. Same thing with Gary. Those of us who buy Gary very well, and I guess most of us do, when they have measured the original measure, then they will use their hand to pack more, maybe like two, and put inside. If they don't put that, it can cause fight. Why is your brain thinking like that? Because you want bonus. You're greedy. Same thing with rice, Durika. If I anything that has to do with measuring and selling and all that stuff. Now, number three, scarcity of something breeds fear of missing out. This is another very important psychological foundation. When you put scarcity into an offer, people be like, shit, if I don't buy this now and it goes, I'll have to spend more money later. I have to go and look for the money. So we are psychologically engineering people to want what we are selling now. That's an irresistible offer. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go on. Now, what are the elements? When you want to engineer an irresistible offer, what are the elements that must be present? What are the components that must be present? Number one, the main product must be super valuable by itself. If you're writing a book, if you are putting together maybe a physical product or something, based on your research of the market, based on your understanding of your customer, based on your understanding of the most important problems that they are having, your product must be created to attend to those needs. So it must be valuable. It must be very valuable. It must be intrinsically valuable by itself. Now, of course, you will mention the price of the main product. So let's say it's a car, for example. We'll get to a real example. You mention the price, and then you now give a discount on that price. Now, if you want to mention a price, you could actually mention a price that is way higher than what your original current selling price is, so long as you can justify it. Whatever price you mention, make sure it is something that you can logically defend. This is important. You can logically defend it. Then you now give a discount. It could be a one-step discount, it could be a two-step discount. So let's say maybe the original price that equates the value of that product is $300. And then I want to give you a discount. Then I could say, okay, I could give you a one-step discount. I could say, okay, maybe 25% off, and then it becomes 250. I don't know. Okay, is it 25? Whatever. $250. So you feel like I've slashed off $50 for you. If I now want to make it a little bit more tingly, then I could give a second step discount. I could then make it 200 for a limited period of time. Then I now take it further. Now, mind you, the real price that I feel like I could sell this stuff at and still make good money could be $200. But I've called the original price as $300. You need to understand something. Price is arbitrary. Price is not something that often denotes the real value of what you're selling. Price is often what the person thinks that thing is worth. It's all about thinking. That's why when you present a product that is meant for a premium market to a cheap customer feels like the price is too expensive. Present that to a premium customer who is used to buying premium products, and they feel like, wow, this is actually cheap. But it's the same price. So it tells you it is not exactly what the real value of that stuff is that it is. It is what people think it is. So if you can defend that your price for this product is $300, even if the price you can comfortably sell at is $200 and still make good money, then fine. Call it $300. Then give a one-step discount. That's four-step discount. Bring it to 250. Then give a further discount and then bring it to 200. Now your price has remained the same that you will be able to sell at, and it will not negatively affect your bottom line. And then you can still get away with selling a lot. So you've given a discount first to start with. Then number two, we don't want to do whatever that person is doing where price is the only attracting factor. Then we now add super complementary, highly valuable bonuses or boosters. It could be 2, it could be 3. Now you don't want to add too many bonuses. These are another crime people commit. They can add like 30 bonuses. Who has time to go through all that? Pick the best 3, the best 4, the best 5. They must be super complementary. Now, when we're talking about a super complementary bonus, we're talking about a bonus that adds more value, that solves an accessory problem along with the main product. I'll give you an example. So, say you are selling a training on how to write ebooks that sell. You want to teach people how to write valuable ebooks, how to ebooks that make money. Now, at some point, they're going to have to find people, right? Because having a valuable product without knowing how to get eyeballs on it is a problem. So now, your own coaching program, main coaching program, is teaching people how to create these ebooks in less time with less stress, even if they are not expert writers. That is valuable in itself, because why I can write something valuable without having to be an expert writer and all that. So this is interesting. However, when they've written the ebook, then how are they going to find people? So then, as a bonus, you now offer a Facebook advertising training. For example, it could be something else. A Facebook advertising training that will help them know how to find the people who are right for this product. The Facebook advertising training could help them understand the ads, Facebook Ads Manager. It could help them understand, audience targeting. It could help them understand custom audiences and all the stuff like that. That is a powerful complementary bonus. Then maybe another thing could be product research, cheat sheets, whatever it is. You have to think of this because you're engineering an offer. Now, it is not necessary that you have to pack all the value of what you have to offer into the main product. You can reserve some and use it as a complimentary bonus. So mind you, the bonus must be complimentary. It's not just anyhow bonus. You cannot be selling a coaching program on how to create, fast selling high value ebooks, and then you are giving a bonus that is talking about how to repair computers. Doesn't make sense. So then, next level, you must mention the value. You must stack the value of the bonuses. When we say value stacking, when you are going to mention the value, the price value of each of the bonuses. So as they are saying it, okay, bonus one, well, I'm getting this value. Bonus two, I'm getting this value. Bonus three, I'm getting this value. Now, this is that. That's so they are piling it up in their head. So main product, this price, okay, you've given first step discount, second step discount, that's already getting their brains on fire. Then you now come with your bonuses. You're not saying, in addition to this, you are getting bonus A, this value, bonus B, $500. That's the value, because now you're not selling the bonuses, but that is the value of the bonus. Bonus C, this, and then of course you explain. So, and then it goes on like that. Then after you've done that, then you now move to the next element. Urgency, scarcity. There has to be a deadline. I already explained this earlier. When people feel like they can come back to get this and at any point in time in life that they want, they'll procrastinate. Then lastly, you want to give a powerful guarantee. These are the strongest elements of an irresistible offer. Very, very important. Super valuable product, mouth-watering discount, one step or two step, based on how I've explained it to you. Now, super complementary bonuses and boosters, value stack of the bonuses because you have to see the price, urgency, scarcity, which is deadline, and then powerful guarantee. And then, of course, you ask for the sale. Now, let's look at a practical example of that. So, the same Toyota Venza 2015 edition, fairly used price, original price 11 million. I could even go elsewhere and find that, okay, people are selling for 12.5 million. So yes, original price 12.5 million. Then I bring the discounted price. I know that if I sell this stuff for maybe 10.3, this is just assumption, and I'm still going to make good money from it. Like really good money. If 10.3 wouldn't work, I could bring it at 11. Now, every other person is selling at 11 and saying it's slightly negotiable, right? I'll bring it. First off, I won't even allow you to negotiate my price. So I'll bring it at 11, then I will give it, sorry, I could put original price 12.5 here or 11. Let's just work with this. And then discounted price for first 20 units, I put it at 10.3 million. So somebody says, okay, my original price is 11 million naira, is slightly negotiable, and that's where they stop. Now I bring the price 10.3 million, or it could be 10.5. Then I now tell them, if you buy this car, if you notice, in this element 2, I already have not just the discount, I'm already introducing scarcity. First 20 units. Now, scarcity doesn't always have to deal with deadlines, essentially. It could also be availability of stock. Very important. So it could work two ways. So it's either you are introducing scarcity by using deadline, or you're introducing scarcity by using stock. Hope you understand. So you now say, then you move to the next level. If you buy this car before the first 20 units are taken, you've introduced scarcity again. You are reminding them. You also get your first two wheel alignment within 6 months after purchase done for free. Value 10,000 naira. I checked the price online. It's about between 2 to 5,000 per wheel alignment. So first two wheel alignment, 10,000 naira. Then you get 2 5 liters of Mobil Super engine oil. I checked the price of this around 6,200 to 6,900. You give them 2 of that. And they're like, okay, now I'm not just getting a discount, I'm also getting bonuses. Mind you, how much will all this? This is just 24,000 naira extra. If I feel like this is not going to work with the main price, then I can jack it up. I can make it 11, call the market price 12.5 billion, make it 11 as a discount, and then introduce these bonuses. So original price could be 12.5 million. I could give a first step discount of 11.5, and then I could give a second step discount of 11. Then I introduce these bonuses. I just removed 24,000 naira, and that's good. Now, because where I now want to finish them is to now come to the guarantee. Now, if your guarantee does not scare you, you don't have a powerful guarantee yet. Now, you now say, if this car does not perform up to expectations, I should have put maybe like a time limit here. I forgot, but it's fine. Even like this, it's very powerful. We will refund your money, pick it up by ourselves. You know that that's stress because it means you are literally going to go to anywhere in the nation to go and pick up that car and even pay you 50,000 naira for wasting your precious time. I learned this from Sabri Subi. And that's in Sell Like Crazy. He said, if your offer does not scare you, you don't have an irresistible offer yet. People must finish it and you'll be like, how the hell can they do this? Then you have a really powerful offer. So now you can see how, a practical example of how you engineer an offer. Now the more irresistible your offer is, the faster it will sell off. Remember that the goal of the offer is to sell a lot within a compressed period of time. That's why offers are done. That's why even DSTV does offer every month. That's why SpectraNet is always coming up with one offer. Everybody's always coming up with regular, because you have to keep making regular offers, because you have to keep your business in on its toes. Sales have to be coming in, so you be working offers. You make an offer, that one finishes, you drop it, you make another offer, and then it goes on like that, using the power of scarcity to sell. I hope this is making sense. I hope you understand this. Now let me show you an example. Let's use Pengjun. Can I copy this link? I can't. Remember this action for allow. I hope it will open in Chrome and not Edge. Okay, good. Pengjun. Good. Now, Pengjun was an affiliate for Russell Brunson's Traffic Secrets launch, and this is what his offer looked like. He actually won this contest because there were other affiliates that were also promoting. Danlock promoted it, Russell, a couple of other people, and of course, Russell was selling his own offer also. Now, Russell's book was Traffic Secret. He launched, and I think it did about maybe 700,000 copies. I can't remember. Now, look at his bonuses. Here is what you are getting. The original book itself, Secrets itself, the book is free plus shipping, so you just pay the shipping fee. But even at that, affiliates still get to earn something on the front end and on the back end, because the book was the front end offer. There were other things in the value ladder at the back end. There was a bundle of Traffic Secrets and all that stuff. There were different things. So here's what you get. Here we are getting bonus one, 2-day omnipresence machine live event at your preferred venue. This is huge. At your preferred venue. So it was going to have some events in Kuala Lumpur. It was going to have in Los Angeles. Live. It's giving you tickets, live ticket, if you buy. Then two, he's giving you live event recordings. We'll be recording the entire event, so you should find yourself unable to, you'll still get to experience the event from the comfort of your own home. You're like, guy, are you okay? Like, are you okay? But this guy knows that there are other offers at the back end of Russell's funnel that he's going to benefit from. Some people are going to buy the upsells and all that. I bought the Traffic Secret book through Pengjun. Then look at number three, Traffic Secrets implementation checklists. This guy prepared. He prepared. I felt intimidated. And you know the funny thing, he did not Traffic Secrets, he had known about Traffic Secrets for a long time. So he had been preparing. It was not. That's why sometimes when you want to do certain promotion, remember BES. Do you remember BES? Build, engage, sell. Before you sell anything, you must have built the audience. So he had been talking about Traffic Secret for a while, even done a couple of YouTube videos about it. So he was already loading up for this time. Then bonus four, Traffic Secret systems and process virtual training. Look at the price. Look at the price. You see, he didn't just mention the bonus, he mentioned the bonus and he also mentioned the price. He mentioned the value rather. He mentioned the bonus, value, price, the same thing in this case. He mentioned the value. By the time you add everything together, but then our seven-figure 2 comma club, he has actually won 2 comma club. So the funnel they used, he's giving that away. You see, we are the top 1% of the top 1% in the world. That's a bold claim, of course. But when you are in the 2 comma club, you know it's not a joke. So that is a practical example. This is and then told you how to get it and stuff like that and everything. If you're going to invest anyway, you might as well get some killer bonuses. I'm like, geez, this guy won. Now, for affiliates, for those who get into affiliate marketing, this is a bridge page because he couldn't put his pixel on Russell Brunson's website, of course, because so many people are promoting. Why would you want to put a pixel? So you have to build this bridge page. This is the first thing you see, and then when you click on traffic secrets, uh, let's go there. Let's see if it will open. Let's see what will open rather. Then will it open traffic secret page? If it doesn't open traffic secret page, okay, I know what happened. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so now, first off, he gets your email and then you go ahead to buy traffic secret. This was smart. I need to save this page. Hope you understand. I hope you understand. So that's it. I think we've done enough here. Let's go back. All right. Todd Brown, I don't, so that we don't spend too much time. Now, this brings us to the end of how to build irresistible offers. I think this is long and extensive enough. I will probably close this particular session here. Let's see how much time we've spent. 55. This is enough to consume. And then we'll come back in the next session and go to the next pillar. All right. Thank you very much. See you in the next session.